Tickets at californiasciencecenter.org.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley, a student facing criminal charges after a fight on the campus of an Inland Empire Middle School. What may have led up to the violent altercation?
I'm Eric Spillman. Convicted murderer Rebecca Grossman waits in jail for her sentencing, but while she's sitting there, prosecutors say she's trying to tamper with the jury and influence witnesses from her trial. That story coming up.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. A stunning sight for all of Southern California to see. We're going to show you what captured a lot of attention last night. We'll show you that just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bovian. We are live here in Hollywood, just hours away from Dr. Dre being honored on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and we've got his fans out here.
And we up here representing for the whole West Coast. Shout out to Dr. Dre, the legend. He about to get a star, so we about to turn up. About to turn up for the West.
Coming up.
Oh, she got it all there. All right, I'm Sam Rubin, new here at 10 o'clock. Oprah has done it, and now other high-profile ladies on TV say they are using weight loss injectables as well. We'll talk about those women who talk about their behavior, and we'll talk live. Funny lady, Fortune Feimster is here. Some local dates for Fortune, a lot of stuff that she's up to. She's on the way.
All right, starting out with pretty good-looking conditions early this morning, but that could change later on this afternoon. Boy, we had some big-time changes in various areas yesterday. Coastal, 68 today. Downtown Los Angeles, 73. San Fernando Valley up to 79. High Desert, 73. Inland Empire at about 76. In Orange County Inland, 74 degrees. Frank, back to you.
Convicted killer Rebecca Grossman could be facing additional prison time. Prosecutors say she engaged in illegal conduct from jail as she awaits sentencing. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with the details for us. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Frank. Rebecca Grossman is sitting in her cell, I should say, at the Twin Towers jail waiting to be sentenced for murder. And yet prosecutors say she's doing all kinds of things that she's not allowed to do, like trying to tamper with the jury and contacting the family of the victims. Grossman's facing 34 years to life in prison. Last month, she was convicted of killing two young brothers, Jacob and Mark Iskander, ages 8 and 11. They were hit in a crosswalk while she was speeding in her Mercedes down a residential street in Westlake Village back in 2020. Grossman is married to Peter Grossman, director of the Grossman Burn Center in West Hills. In court papers, prosecutors say she's been using her phone privileges in jail to engage in what they call illegal conduct, such as trying to get her husband and daughter to contact witnesses from the trial and get them to change their testimony so she can get a new trial. Prosecutors say she's also had a private investigator reach out to the jurors, which is not allowed. They say the private investigator showed up unannounced at the homes of 3 jurors. Their addresses are supposed to be kept private. And they say Grossman even sent a letter to the parents of the 2 young victims.
I think Rebecca Grossman's actions are those of a desperate woman who is facing potential sentence of the rest of her life in prison, and she is looking to do anything and everything to change that future, including breaking the law again.
In one of the phone calls recorded from jail, Grossman tells her daughter, quote, "I was so in shock to have all 12 jurors convict. These were the worst jurors. That whole jury selection thing didn't work for us at all. They weren't on my side from the beginning. I just knew it." Prosecutors say Grossman told her daughter to release to the media evidence that was sealed by the judge. And in another call, they say she told her husband to call her ex-boyfriend, Scott Erickson, and try and persuade him to confess to hitting the boys with his car. On the night of the crash, Grossman was driving behind Erickson's Mercedes SUV at a speed of more than 80 miles an hour, according to prosecutors. Criminal defense lawyer Ryan Kern says all of these things could could come back to haunt Grossman at her sentencing.
To attempt to influence or intimidate or scare jurors after the trial is over is going to be very difficult for a judge to overlook that in deciding what sentence to give her.
Prosecutors are asking that Grossman be moved to a part of the jail where she would have no access to phones or visitors except for her lawyers, and where her mail would be checked. A hearing before the judge is set for Friday. Jessica?
Okay, Eric, thank you for that. Now to a story you'll only see on 5, a disturbing attack on a girl at a middle school in Riverside, caught on camera. Want to warn you, the video can be hard to watch for some viewers. Footage shows a girl grabbing a 6th grader's hair, pulling her to the ground, and repeatedly hitting her on the head. Riverside Police Department says this happened Friday at Arizona Middle School. According to the victim's mother, the classmate confronted her daughter over a boy, and within seconds, the girl attacked her daughter while other students watched.